Welcome back, Scale Modelers. Up next is from the UFO TV series Sky-1. And this is an Oshima kit. And the best thing that I can say as far as the scale wise is it's either 1/144 scale or a 1/200 scale. And I'll explain that a little bit later when we look at the parts. This kit dates back from 2004. For some reason they become readily available on the internet, and that's how I was able to pick one up. It is actually, well, I was hoping that it was an all-new tool, but it turned out it's not. So let's look at the box art a little bit here. Advertising some of the other kits, the moon base and the land equipment. And you can see it retailed for 2,000 yen, which is right there in the bottom right. Side view, and finally the back part of the box. It's all in Japanese. Has a little remote control, and we'll see why it has that later. Alright, let's open her up. Okay, upon opening it up, you can see we have a bag full of 2 sprues with the decals. Next we have the little remote assembly that they talked about that I saw on the cover. And this is what I was talking about. It does give you a electric motor and some wiring and rubber wheel, rubber tire. And then the next bag has the main body part of Sky-1. Now this is a rebox of the IMAI kit from 1988. And basically no new tooling, it's the same kit as that. And surprisingly enough, those are still available on the internet. And lastly, the kit instructions. Let's look at those. It's all in Japanese. It does give you a good key to where all the parts are. It does not include a pilot figure. Simple fold-out instructions. Working on the motor first, and then the assembly that bolts on the bottom to allow it to roll across the floor, and then basically just assembling the rest of Sky-1. Back section, more assembly. And really there's no painting guide with this, and no decal guide, which I'm kind of surprised about. Okay, I'm not going to take these out of the bags, so we'll look at the first one here. And it does include the land vehicle, which actually goes inside of it. And that's why I was saying, if you look at the driver's compartment, fairly small. That's why I was saying it's either 1/144 scale or 1/200 scale. It doesn't say on the box what scale it is. And of course there's Stryker's car in 2 pieces. So this is the same as it was before. The wings themselves. And then the clear part for the cockpit. Pretty thick plastic there. It will take some accurizing if you wanted to make it look like the real studio scale model. I'll have pictures following this video, but it was about 24 inches long and heavily weathered and painted. It looks actually you can use those to go by the painting for this kit. Now this only gives you decals for Sky-1. There were a total of 8 Sky fighters, and 4 of them being spares and the other 4 being active service. So you had Sky-1, Sky-2, Sky-3, and Sky-4, and whereas the other 4 were spares. It was designed to launch from underwater, fly up, and intercept the UFOs from 10,000 feet all the way up to 24,000 feet, or 24, yeah, or higher. Panel lines are quite thick on this. You could tone them down a little bit with a good primer. And you can see the cockpit actually looks more on the line of a scale of 1/72nd scale, but like I said, they don't give you a pilot figure, so we can kind of base the pilot figure off of a scale that we know of. No interior detail at all. And that's pretty much it for this kit. I think I picked it up for about $35 on the internet. And there you have it. This was the Oshima UFO TV series Sky-1. And this kit did come out in 2004. It is a rebox of the IMIA from 1988. And we know Jerry Anderson passed away in 2000. So it would be a nice tribute to build this in remembrance of him. Thanks for watching.
people say to me these days, when are you going to retire? And I say to them, well, if you can tell me a good reason why I should retire, then maybe I'll consider it. I don't really know anything other than making films, and if that's what you enjoy doing, why do you, at a given age, say, I'm going to stop now and I'm going to go home and I'm going to be bored out of my mind? I will continue as long as I'm able, and we'll just have to see how long that will be.